Hey guys, I am so happy. This is the final video. OMG. We are going to take this to the utmost level and allow us to have fun even in this last round. I am so excited for you. If you are seeing this video, you have finished. It's over. So I'm excited. Congratulations. You are a new human rights advocate. You are now plushed into the depths of what it is you can advocate for. And of course, there's a myriad of other things that we could have talked about. We just didn't have the time. So I want to thank you so very much for what it is you gave, how it is you gave it, and what it is that you're going to offer this world. I am excited. It is time to get ready. If you've already been in the business and you're already doing advocacy work, thank you. This certificate is going to help you to bridge that gap and give you a little bit more integrity in the notification and the ordination of your work. This also is going to allow you to know that you are an effective leader in advocacy for those at-risk persons. The vulnerable populations of the world are thanking you right now. I am cheering you. I am your biggest cheerleader right now. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and from all of those of us that are Global Goodwill Ambassadors. I thank you. If you are watching this and you are one of the high honor certificate members, these are the ones that are selected the very first class, the early registration class. I am going to ask you, once you finish putting all of your answers in a format, and we'll go over that in about 2 seconds, I want you to use your email to give your feedback. The reason why I had an early registration class is because I really wanted to know what I needed to change, fix, get in there a little bit more, maybe take out a little less. And I want to be able to make it so that the January class is on fire. And the January 2020 class is going to come in a few weeks. And I just want to make sure that this is all great. So I wanted to use you as my tuning fork, if you will. And I want to make sure that there is a great editing that can go on. And if you feel like that everything that you've gotten is enough and you're satisfied with the course, thank you so very much. So how is this all going to work? Okay, so to get your certificate, all you need to do is all the answers at the end of each of the video, you need to put into a Word document. You can do this one of two ways. You can do it as a Word document and make sure that you have all of the answers, the expounding on it. The minimum is 100 words and the max is the sky's the limit. So get creative, use your experiences, tell your story. This is really what I want. I want you to be able, for the first time, for some of you, to be able to tell your story and expound on the experiences that you can relate to, that you understand, and that you've been a party to, maybe through a family or friend. And I want you to be able to advocate right now on paper. This may be the first chance that you get to see what it feels like to actually explain what it is that you're going to do. How you can feel what it feels like to be in the place of someone to get the resources, the network, and the subsidies that they may need. And I need you to be able to give me that. I need you to give it to me. Just hand carry it to me on paper. Put it in a Word document. Now, how is a Word document going to look? Get your pen and piece of paper, because this is going to be just like so hard. So hard. And I know you're going to have to write it down. I need your full name, the country you're from, the words, Human Rights Advocacy Course, and then video 1, expound. Video 2, expound. Video 3, expound. And go all the way to 20. You're not going to have a question for this video because this is the end. But I will say that I need to make sure, please, this is most important. Please make sure that your name is spelled correctly as it is written on any driver's license, state ID, national ID, your passport. This is very, very important. A lot of times we have cultural names, we have nicknames, we have pet names, we have names that we are called outside of our tribe, names we're called inside of our tribe. I need your legal name. So write it out. If it's Elizabeth, write Elizabeth, not Liz. If it's Margaret, don't put Peggy, put Margaret. And I need Margaret such and such Jones, or whatever your full name is. Now, the reason why I say this is because I am going to log you in and I'm going to refer this to advocates in the area that you're in through the United Nations. And I said I was going to do this for the diversity and inclusion, but a lot of you have already filled out your UNV, excuse me, United Nations volunteer application. You got your numbers and everything, so a lot of this doesn't have to do with that because you're going to get a lot of that in those projects. So I wanted to make sure, but the human rights advocacy is going to go a long way because now I'll be able to send people your way. So that's why it's very, very important that you have your name spelled correctly. You can even put it in capital letters if you want to, just to make sure I get all the letters the right way. I'm going to look at your full name, first, middle, last, not last, middle, first, or however tribally you write it. It's first, middle, last. And this is so that I make sure that I have everybody on a list. I'm going to do it in alphabetical order, and I want to make sure your last names especially are spelled correctly and your first names are articulated the right way. So again, Word document, full name, the country that you're from, so that I know who to send when people come. And then I need the name of the paper, which is Human Rights Advocacy Course. Then I need video number 1, you expound on it. Then video number 2, you expound on it. Video number 3, you expound on it. If you want to get creative and you want to write the question in there, have at it. I just want to make sure that I know what video you're talking about when you start expounding and telling me your story. This is very, very important because then it helps me to understand that you know. It helps me to know that you know that what we're talking about and how the advocacy is the most. There are no wrong answers. So don't think you got to Google something and put something in there that tries to impress me. I'm already impressed. You took the course. So just know that whatever it is that you write down there, that's your truth. And I have to respect that, and I thank you for it. So again, write it in Word form. Once you finish, save it, because if something happens to that email, I will cry, but at least you'll have a copy of it. Save it on your desktop, save it on a flash drive, and then I need you to attach it to an email. Once you attach it to that email, of course, in the body of the email, let me know how you felt. Let me know what you thought. Even expound some more on how you felt after you felt all of this goodness in these classes. Tell me what you feel in the body. In the subject area, I need you to write Human Rights Advocacy Course Certificate. And that lets me know what you're asking for. So when I open it up, I know, oh yeah, she's sending me, and I'm going to look for the attachment, and he's sending me his agreement as to what you feel about the videos, how you want to continue with the videos, anything you want to change, you want to edit, you want me to ask for more, you want to take back less, you want to make the video longer, video shorter, however you want to do it, just tell me. And I need you to be completely honest, because this helps me. This helps me to know, one, that I'm either doing something wrong or something right, and then it helps me to be better for the next class. So I thank you so very much. If you needed to hear this again, just press rewind. It'll go back to the beginning, and you'll hear all of this again. Pretty simple, pretty quick. I did want to give you this information before you finish, so you weren't confused. And at the end of this video, at the very bottom where the questions used to be, I'm going to put my email. And again, my email is askdrali@gmail.com. It's the same one you sent the other information to, the one you registered with, the one you sent the diversity inclusion information to. So it's askdrali@gmail.com. Send it to me. I will review it. I will tell you yes, bravo, excellent, and all the good love that I can give you. And then send your certificate back in the reply email like I did before. And you will be official. You will be finished. And I'm so happy. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will be together again soon. Be well.